Good afternoon, First Presbyterian Church family. I hope this finds you well on Thursday, January 20th. And baby, it's cold outside. Thought about that this morning, getting ready, how overcast, it's just overcast. And I've seen overcast mornings before, but it's just one of those mornings that just looks cold, even when you look out the window, and have felt it today. And it's not just for the lighting for this recording that I'm keeping the blinds closed today, doing whatever I can to keep a little bit of warmth here in the building. I hope you're able to stay warm on this day. Looks like we've got several days of cold in front of us, but it is January. This Thursday, and for the next several Thursdays, not sure how long, I want to spend a little bit of time in the Psalms. I want to share a couple of prayers and psalms and the thoughts offered by the author of the devotion. I want to use, once again, I've used this before, Celtic benediction, to use some prayers from this, but also to share from this devotion, The Songs of Jesus. It's by Timothy Keller and his wife, Kathy. His Presbyterian pastor, fighting pancreatic cancer at this time. But I like that title, because literally the Psalms were the songs of Jesus. That was the hymn book of the Hebrew people. This past Sunday, I spoke about the importance of music in worship and the hymns that we sing. And I think a reason that some people can get so worked up about them is because they're that important. And we get worked up about the things that matter to us. So for the next several Thursdays, I just want to pick a devotion, read it, and share what is said. So let me start with the prayer. And this is the Thursday morning prayer from Celtic benediction. As it prepares us, it has this psalm line, 1611. You showed me the path of life, O God. In your presence there is fullness of joy. And then this prayer. As the light of dawn awakens earth's creatures and stirs into song the birds of the morning, so may I be brought to life this day, rising to see the light, to hear the wind, to smell the fragrance of what grows from the ground, to taste its fruit and touch its textures. So may my inner senses be awakened to you. So may my senses be awakened to you, O God. For January 20th, we have these words from Psalm 14. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt, their deeds are vile, there is no one who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven on all humanity to see if there are any who understand, any who seek God, and all have turned away, all have become corrupt. There is no one who does good, not even one. Do all these evildoers know nothing? They devour my people as though eating bread. They never call on the Lord. But there they are, overwhelmed with dread, for God is present in the company of the righteous. You evildoers frustrate the plans of the poor, but the Lord is their refuge. Oh, that salvation for Israel would come out of Zion. When the Lord restores his people, let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. And then this commentary. In the Bible, foolishness means a destructive self-centeredness. It's my commentary here. That's an interesting definition for foolishness. Think about it. Foolishness means a destructive self-centeredness. Fools cannot bear to have anyone over them, and so they ignore God or deny that God exists. Some of this rebellion exists in every heart. Every sin is a kind of practical atheism. It is acting as if God were not there. That also means that belief in God must be a gift. This psalm is famously quoted in Romans 3:11, "There is no one who seeks God." Left to ourselves, we would never want to find God, much less know him. So take heart. If you want God, it is because he wants you to find him. And then closes with this prayer. Lord, I have often struggled with doubts about you, and this psalm makes me realize they don't all come from my intellect and mind. Many come from my heart. Part of me doesn't want there to be a God I have to obey. Increase my faith through your word and spirit and through believing friends, the company of the righteous. Amen. And that's the thought offered for January 20th. I offer this to you today in hope that the pits of psalms, that these prayers have been a bit of warmth on this very cold day. And have a good week and a good weekend.